One of the easiest and simplest modifications, if not one of the best modifications to any Mark 6, Mark 5 Golf is upgrading your nav unit. What better way to upgrade it than with a factory nav unit? So right here we have an RCD330. This is a Chinese market radio and it has CarPlay, it has all these features, and it is a plug and play solution for any Mark 5, Mark 6 generation Golf, Jetta, even the Passat CC. This plugs and goes right in. It fits in the original frame, original bezel for your radio. We'll go install it on this Mark 6 Golf. To get started, pretty simple. We have to remove this little bezel here. So we use a plastic trim tool. This set came with one. I have a bunch of these. Okay. We'll just use the tools you have provided. So starting off with a little trim tool, very easy. Just be careful, don't break your plastic. Otherwise your friend who you're doing this install for will be mad forever. Huh? Boom. Bezel is off. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 T20 screws. And let's also not forget, once we get these 4 screws out, once we start unplugging electronics, what we'll want to do is actually go ahead and unplug the battery, just so we don't short or fry anything in case we do plug something in wrong. Although this is plug and play and should be easy, always best to disconnect the battery first. Put the cover over so that there's no static, no electricity, and we can leave the negative plugged in because the negative is ground anyways, so everything's grounded, no positive energy, there's no circuit completing. To now remove the radio, we have our 4 T20s out and we just pull. Very simple. Nothing else really holding it in. This is a big unit. To remove the back is pretty easy. To start with this one, there's a little tab you pull at the back here. You pull up, pull back, and it pops out. And that's it there. And then on this other side, there's a little pull here and it just pulls out. The whole thing just pulls out. I think we can leave this like this, and that's all. With this out of the way, this chunky big boy, we'll go get our RCD330 or 360, depends which model you want to buy, if you want to have the aux or not, and pop it in. First off, we have our little harness right here. This harness is what adapts that radio to the Mark 6, because they differ just a little bit. The Chinese market has a little bit different cars. So this goes in there first, boom, and now this fits right in. This little thing right here is your CAN bus emulator. This is what will prevent the battery from basically draining and dying. So this is important. And then we can actually plug the radio, pop her in, boom, nice. And what's next is just the radio antenna. We can also add in a backup camera. We don't have one, but we do not want to lose this cable as we don't know where this box will end up. So we'll just pop her right in there. Boom. For when we want the backup camera. For the radio, we have this little adapter here, boom. And then we plug it into the original harness, right in that harness, done. That's all you have to plug in order to install the RCD330 360. Now that we have it in place, we can go ahead, grab our T20 and pop all 4 back in. All that's left is put the bezel back on, but maybe before I put it fully back on, we can test the unit first. Back inside the car, we can see if it'll turn on. Favorite radio station is static. But like you saw, that was the simplest radio install ever. Get it done in like 10-20 minutes. Apple CarPlay is what we want. And there we go. Apple CarPlay, and we can actually test if the music works real quick. It's simple as that. Put the bezel back on by just pushing it back on, and you're done. And fits perfect, works perfect. All done. There you have it, Mark 6 RCD330 360 install. Super easy radio. And it's good to have an OEM because everything works and you don't have to worry about things not functioning as they should. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, Parts Avatar has got your back, so don't forget to subscribe to the Parts Avatar channel so you don't miss any of these exciting videos.